Good evening everyone, welcome back again to my channel. Today's vlog is about how to prepare a sterile package using a prepared sterile kit. So, in memorization, without seeing copy. Here we go for the first demonstration. I'm introducing myself first. I'm Marcel M. Kubik, and I'm demonstrating how to prepare a sterile package and using a prepared sterile kit. Preparing sterile field using a prepared sterile kit. Purpose: to provide surgically aseptic workplace. Equipment: prepared sterile package. Additional sterile supplies such as dressing, containers, or solutions as needs. Assessment: assess the situation to determine the necessity of creating a sterile field. Assess the area in which the sterile field is to be prepared. Moves any unnecessary equipment out of the immediate vicinity. Desired outcome: sterile field is created without any evidence of contamination. The contents of the package remains sterile. The patient remains free of the potential of exposures to potential causing microorganisms. Number 1. Identify patients. Explain the procedure to the patients. Rationally: identifying the patients ensures receives interventions and helps prevent errors and explanations, encourages cooperations and reduces apprehensions. Number 2. Perform hand hygiene. Hand hygiene deters the spread of microorganisms. Number 3. Check the package kit or tray is dry and unopened. Always note the expiration date. This is still valid. Rationale: moistures contaminate sterile package. Expiration date indicates that the period of the package remains sterile. Number 4. Select a work area that is waste level or higher. Rationale: work area is within sight. Bacteria tend to settle, so there is less contamination above the waste. Number 5. Open the outside cover of the package and remove the kit or tray. Place in the center of the surface. Rationale: this allows sufficient rooms for the sterile field. Number 6. Reach around the package and grasp the outer surface of the end of the flap of the most top flap, holding no more than 1 inch from the border of the flap. Pull open the way from the inside of the rougher. Allows the rougher to lie flat on the work surface. Rationale: this maintains stability of the inside of the rougher, which is to become the sterile field. Outer surface of a rougher is considered unsterile. Outer 1 inch border of the rougher is considered contaminated. Number 7. Reach around the package and grasp the outer surface of the first side flap. holding no more than 1 inch from the border of the flap, full open to the side of the package, keeping the arms outstretched are away from the inside of the wrapper. Allow the wrapper to lie flat on the work surface. Rationally, this maintains sterility of the inside of the wrapper, which is to become a sterile field. Outer surface of the wrapper is considered unsterile. Outer inch border of the wrapper is considered contaminated. Number 8. Reach around the package and grasp the outer borders of the remaining side flap, holding no more than 1 inch from the border of the flap, full over to the side of the wrapper of the package, keeping the arms outstretched and away from the insides of the wrapper. Allow the wrapper to lie flat on the work surface. Rationale. This maintains sterility of the inside of a wrapper, which is considered to become the sterile field. Outer surface of a wrapper is considered unsterile. Outer 1 inch border of the wrapper is considered contaminated. Number 9. Stay away from the inside the package and work surface. Stay away from the package and the work surface. Grasp the outer surface of the remaining flap. Closest to the body, holding not more than 1 inch from the border of the flap, pull the flap back towards to the body, keeping the arms outstretched and away from the inside of the body of the wrapper. Allow the wrapper to lie flat on the work surface. Rationale. This maintains the sterility of the wrapper, which is to become a sterile field. Outer surface of the wrapper is considered unsterile. Outer 1 inch border of the wrapper is considered contaminated. Number 10. Number 10. The outer wrapper of the package has become a sterile field with the package supply in the center. Do not touch or reach over the sterile field. Place additional sterile items on the field as needed. Continue the procedure as indicated. Rationale. Sterility of the field and the contents are maintained. Evaluation. The desired outcome is met when the sterile field is prepared without desired outcome is met when the sterile field is being prepared without the contamination. The package remains sterile and the patient remains free of the exposure of the infection of causing the potential of the infection causing microorganisms. Unexpected situation and associated interventions. A part of sterile field becomes contaminated. When any portions of the sterile becomes contaminated, discards all the portions of the sterile technique for any procedures performed using the sterile technique. You realize you're missing a supplies, call for a help, do not leave the sterile field unattended. If you are not able to visualize the sterile field at all times, it is considered contaminated. The patient touches the sterile field. If the patient touches the sterile field, discards supplies and prepared a new sterile field. If the patient is confused, it is a good idea to have someone assist you. It is a good idea to someone assist you by holding the patient's hand or reinforcing what is happening. Thank you so much. Prepare na po ako sa aking sterile package, sa aking sterile kit, sa table. So, first is mag-hand sanitize muna bago gawin ang pag-fold or pag-prepare sa sterile kit. Then, isanitize din siya. Then, mag-globings ako para naman po ay makaiwas na mapasukan ang aking sterile package ng mga microorganisms. Then, assuming po na meron na po siyang mga instruments sa loob like indicator stripe, indicator tape, gaze sponge, scissors, tissue clip, forceps, at saka kung ano-ano pang mga gamit po na para yung sterile equipment na nandoon sa loob ng aking container. And then yung pag-fold po niya is kailangan po may naka-seal po, mga gilid-gilid lang. Dapat po kailangan siyang may parang envelope style yung pag-fold like this. Then maglagay po ng parang lawit na para po kaagad siyang ma-open, na madali siyang ma-open. Tapos gawin din po siya sa isang gawin din po sa kabila. Paano po ginawa? I-wrap na naman po siya ng doble. Tapos na po ang aking sterile package. Salamat po at magandang araw.